Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm showing you around another new Lexmoto model. They're coming in thick and fast now, finally. This is the new R66 Plus, or to me, this is a Michigan. Lexmoto have gone through like a major rebranding process for the new Euro 5 Plus stuff, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It gives it a sort of fresher feel, but this is kind of like an evolution of the really popular Lexmoto Michigan. It's available in a couple of colours. This is the first one we've had in stock, and I'll try and talk you through the similarities and the differences between, you know, the R66 Plus and the outgoing Michigan. So the biggest thing to talk about is the new Euro 5 Plus or Euro 5.5 engine, slightly more powerful, and obviously is in line with the current piece of legislation. So this would be compatible with, you know, ULEZ zones and stuff like that. So if you want to ride a bike every day and you're going into a city, then this absolutely will be fine for you. One of the biggest changes that I've noted, I think the rake on the front forks is slightly different. The Michigan to me looked longer, so whether that head angle is slightly different, I'm not sure. Perhaps that's one to look at on the Lexmoto website. But one of the biggest differences is the outgoing model had cast wheels, and now they've gone for these retro wire wheels with an 18-inch front, and these kind of like flat tracker-esque style tyres. It's got a wavy disc with these sort of longitudinal you know, vents in them, as opposed to like a standard circular disc, which looks really cool. Still got the combined brake, so if you use the rear brake, it'll also brake one piston in the front caliper, which I think when you're learning is not such a bad thing because it helps to stabilise the bike. Standard 5-speed gearbox, same as the outgoing model. It's got the new R66 Plus branding on the side and the new Lexmoto branding, so no longer are Lexmoto plastering Lexmoto up the side of the bikes. And I think one of the reasons for that is if you park this up in a car park, at a quick glance you'd never know that this was a 125cc bike, and I think it just gives, you know, a little bit more kudos to the brand without plastering Lexmoto up the side of it. Not that there's anything wrong with the brand anyway. The exhaust's been painted in black UHT paint, which looks really nice. It complements the rest of the bike. I think the tank is pretty much the same as the previous model. The bars are slightly different. So with the Michigan, the bars were actually quite a bit higher than that. So these bars are the same as the standard R66, but it gives a really comfortable riding position. And you'll see, compared to the standard R66, this has got foot boards instead of pegs that the standard R66 has. So it's just personal preference, and a slightly lower seat height as well. This bike will suit those of us who are somewhat vertically challenged. It's got a very low seat height and a very relaxed riding position, and is very light. So it's good for those of us who, you know, lack a little bit in the leg length department and perhaps want something a bit lighter. At the back we've got twin shocks, which is a great thing to have for UK roads because the roads we have are somewhat bumpy. So twin rear shocks just helps to absorb all of those bumps. Nice big fat rear tyre which suits the bike, and as you can see, quite a meaty rear brake as well. The bike now comes with LED lights all around, so no longer will bulbs be blowing in your indicators. Really nice bright rear tail light. And you can see the number plate is mounted above the rear fender there with a grab bar. Not that many people are going to be taking pillions on this anyway. Around the front, they've gone with a new style headlight. It's a projector headlight, and again you've got LED indicators, so nice and bright, and you're not got to worry about bulbs anymore. Around this side is very much the same, so you've got a 3-pot caliper on the front there, so the centre pot is for the rear brake, as I mentioned, with the combined braking. And then the other two are for the front brakes. And because the bike's so light, it really doesn't need a lot to stop it. You've got a main stand on this bike, which is great for chain maintenance. It is chain driven, as you can see there. Not a lot really else to tell you about that. It comes with the 2 keys, same 2-year warranty as previous. But one of the main differences between this and the Michigan is the digital dash, and there's pictures of this on the website. You've also got the standard gear indicator here, and I do believe it gives you your fuel within the dash as well, which is really nice. Unfortunately, this bike's just come in. It's not even been wired up yet. So Yeah, absolutely stunning. We've done a video of the R66 standard as well, which is replacing the Detroit model. So it's great to have the two sort of cruisers in side by side. We've not had these in for such a long time now. It's great to see them back. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. We offer all the usual dealer facilities like finance, part exchange, delivery, that sort of thing. You can get us on WhatsApp, live chat, all the social medias. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions you've got. Feel free to drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.